know what's happening or what's going to happen. On some fronts, some people are saying, well, we have some good news. Some other fronts, people say, no, this is incredibly bad. There's two ways to look at it. And you look at it glass half full and glass half empty. And however you just look at it, it'll be on this ready, so maybe we'll get cheese fine. Let me give you what's going on. Dirk has gotten hurt. There's another superseded indictment that just came down, a third superseded indictment that has eliminated two of his co-defendants. It's most likely and they started out at 6. It's likely that prosecutors put two of them that now have became government witnesses for the decision against Dirk. Bonnie officially been eliminated as a
bingo.
Yeah.
Think, James,
yeah.
think.
So it is assumed that he is blind. Now, why does that hurt him? Bonnie is the person that on private from Florida. Well, him told me that Dirk State conveyed some of this plan if you let to get Wanda killed. Does he have any of that on tape or something like that? We don't know. But seemingly, he's probably going to get on the stand and say, yeah, Dirk, remember when you told me the private jet that you got 100 pack in it if me and the guys killed Wanda? You remember that? Remember that first show? So it might be one of those. But still, I keep warning you, it appears that this case is still...
Must be something I can use here.
It's a bunch of talk. And the people who are going to be given to testify, they don't have the best, character or track record. So you could get up there as a defense attorney and say, yeah, this guy's a doctor. He's the bad guy for the dirt in the crash. Oh, you know what?
My brother felt that one too.
He's cooked. If they didn't kill this guy, which the guy did not. But if they were behind it, my client not behind it. These guys did it on their own, but now that they got caught, they're trying to tie them over my clients. But Marshall never told him nothing. Look at the wire. There's no wire from Sparkfield there. This guy's just lying on the That's going to be your defense, right? Here's the thing. The prosecutor hears one person saying, maybe you can, not the prosecutor, the jury. Maybe he's like, whatever. You hear like 5 people saying, fine, think about
Time to finish this.
Case. There's only one guy here. The other 9. 5. Like, I was guys, and then Big Joe came in, and Big Joe told us he had money on Dolph's head, and we basically got recruited for a contract. Right? That was cool. And, wow. Now, there's only one person. Anyway, here we go.
That was for Monroe.
Awaiting authorization from Webb. Understood. He's just an old geezer. Are you sure we brought enough men? He's tougher than he looks. Proceed with caution. His arm's in a sling. I think we can manage.
Greenway. Moneypenny, it's Webb. The Murtaughs are working for Nicholas Bloody Webb. He's behind everything.
James, that's just not...
I know what I heard. I need to get a hold of Greenway. He's next.
Already tried. He's off the grid. James, we are in over our heads. We need to inform Em.
No time. I'm going after him. Make him call off the attack.
Are you out of your mind? Nicholas Webb is one of the most powerful men in Britain. Let's think this through.
What about Murtaugh's earpiece? If I patch you in, can you trace the second attack team?
sending text messages.
It does look like it's transmitting a geolocation signal to a device inside the building.
It has to be Webb. He commands the assassins. Tell me you can hack it.
So the
From a
grand jury
bathroom stall at the night area. Not a chance.
and it went from
But
6
I can use your watch as a data extraction tool.
Uh,
You just get close to Webb and I'll handle the rest. I only need a few minutes to update the software.
Flocka is from Gary, Indiana. He's supposed
Now to find Webb.
to, not sure if he's shooters, but he was supposed to be going in the plot. He's gonna remove his bond. I don't, damn, we don't know what he's telling, but we definitely know right now that Bonnie and Flocka are no longer in the case of Bishop. So Dirk is still charged, aka Little Dirk, Blood, Schmirk, Little Dude, that's what they call it. Dee Dee's still charged, OTF, Dee Dee, DeAndre Wilson, aka OTF Dee Dee, Brett, Big Brett in DC, Big Brian Lindsay, is still charged, and Asa Houston is still charged as OTF Book. Now, the charges are a little bit different this time. So now they have murder in aid of racketeering.
One down,
Actually,
one to go.
involved in racketeering charge. I'm going to try to explain to you a little bit, maybe why they did not have
Need to confront Webb.
So, murder in aid of racketeering, conspiracy to commit stalking, and stalking results in death, and conspiracy of use of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire results in death. They also have conspiracy for possessive using a discharged firearm, machine gun furtherance of a crime, and now.
Botox cosmetic temporarily smooths the look of moderate to severe frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines in adults. With Botox cosmetic, I still look like me.
Talk to your doctor about Botox Cosmetic and whether it's right for you. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. I didn't want to look overdone. That's why I chose the Juvederm collection for natural-looking results. Juvederm is made with the modified form of hyaluronic acid.
Need to confront
Hyaluronic
Webb.
acid is a sugar naturally produced by the body that retains moisture in the skin. I am not overdone. The results are right here. Natural-looking results.
You're like a specialist. Find out if each treatment is right for you.
Not for people with severe allergic reactions, allergies to lidocaine, or the proteins used in Juvederm. Common side effects include injections like redness, swelling, pain, tenderness, firmness, bruising, discoloration.
What the big change is here is that the prosecutors have taken a murder for hire case, which is a conspiracy problem. They've trumped it up into the racketeering case.
Need to confront Webb.
Well, a racketeering case is easier to do. A racketeering case, all you gotta do is that people are in with a small racket. If they have been doing crimes, how planning stuff for over a certain amount of period, and it usually takes predicate offenses, that is racketeering. Okay. Now you might also say, what's the difference between just racketeering and then RICO? Okay. Well, so RICO is racketeering, influence of corrupt organizations. And the main thing is that you have to establish structure. So you got to establish structure among those people for it to be a RICO. You could be in a racket with individuals, but it might not have that structure. Okay? So that would be a RICO. It still kind of goes well with
Museum door inspector. This one
and
didn't pass.
like they pretty much almost came to a RICO charge for her. And by even mentioning racketeering and the conspiracy, they then give Dirk's group a name, and they give that name to they said all of these people are going to be in an organization called, well, they're in OTF, but they're going to call subset. So basically,
Where are you, Webb?
Rico, you may charge OTF. OTF will charge Rico, but it's not you're charging a subset of OTF.
Inconvenient time.
Thanks, gang.
I must say, you look astonishing for your age, Agent Roth. Hardly a day over 50.
Would you expect an apology?
How about an explanation?
Later. Just prolong.
Damien!
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
So,
You're not, Damien.
Let's
Meet
go down.
Mr. Beach, was it?
what's their name?
Bond.
Trying to
James Bond. What do you do,
Now, they
James,
do actually
lately?
add to this case.
Headhunting. Oh dear.
Firm.
I do hope you're not hunting and stealing Ursula here. I took so much trouble in hiring her.
Certified
She
murder.
really is
Mondo
rather
Rondo.
brilliant.
Several.
Quite the catch. I'm not making any promises.
They're saying it was attempted murder.
What do you know? I'm out.
Up
Excuse me, gentlemen.
in Atlanta, Georgia, on February
Be
5th.
careful with this one, James.
Where among
I
others,
say,
the
don't
banks
up your
purchased
league.
was
Hold this, Danny.
DV. That's Davon. Yeah, Davon Bennett.
Hello. Welcome all.
They're saying
Tonight we celebrate the history
of
of
they're
web
called
industry.
61, which is still at
Really
99,
looking back would
actually
be
2019
complacent.
in Atlanta.
Personally,
That time,
I prefer
third,
to look ahead.
So, it's an open for six there. And,
For more than a century, web industries has pushed for better.
sold.
It's done. I've updated your watch. The hack starts automatically when you're within 3 feet of the target.
On it.
And yet I want us to aim high.
Yeah. Send it. Produce
I
wireless.
believe technology has the power to elevate us
Murder.
above the chaotic fog of
Stay
our
right on
sapient
game.
brains into
In
a
Chicago.
more
What's
gracious
wrong?
What about 7,500?
Oh my god!
What happened?
Entries.
just collapsed. Security!
A reward from Oliver. Having one of the codes for the 7 and 8 on by the patent. Answers the 7 and 8 are now.
Hello, signs clear the cobwebs.
Guys, it's
I'll
not
punch you lucid.
yeah, so
I see you
Preston
wasted my
Powell
time.
and
No, she wasted mine.
Anthony
Someone trained her well.
They're
How did you
set.
allow her to get this close?
I've been hearing that 6
What is he
is
doing here?
You know I handle MI6.
They were onto us, and I didn't think that we had time for your back channeling. That is precisely the problem. You don't think.
not for a long
Careful.
time. It's like speech from that. And
Careful. You know how I get father.
really,
Enough, Damien.
maybe that's a short.
Yes, well, alas. There's no time to backpedal now.
Coleman's 36.
It's rolling. I have a full strike team on Greenway. He is as
Contact
good as
data
dead.
is buried in analog settings, shared
Fine.
drives, disconnected systems.
Clean
That's
guns.
where Agiloft comes in. Agiloft transforms contract data into business intelligence.
It needn't have come to this,
From
and I'm truly sorry.
military power.
It's only cold-blooded murder. Don't beat yourself up about it.
This is today's battleground. Our discussions with leaders. Yeah. Here we go.
Paperwork just came out saying,
Okay.
paperwork just came out saying Lil
Very
Durk,
well.
individual number 6, co-conspirator 6, right?
Yeah, man.
Wrong. Which is O.T.F. Bonnie, says that those are the guys that organised the hit on Mondo Rondo on May 21st, 2021 after he played his first
This is
show.
going to be
People
the
actually-
end of
I've been telling you for a couple of years now that Lil Durk was responsible for that shooting. But Co-conspirator number 6, people wondering who that is THF Basie. Some people saying there's no proof. I'm going to show you the proof. 100% co-conspirator 6 is THF Basie, and this is why. Because in addition to the attempt on Quando's life in 2021, they also added this 2019 memory situation. This was where King Von, Lil Durk fought their attempted murder charges in Atlanta. There were only 4 people there that day.
What?
Lil Durk, Banks, C. Banks,
Witty
King Von,
remark.
Davon Bennett, they got DB there.
Old
Co-conspirator 6, who I think is THF Basie, but people are saying, how can you be sure that's him? Well, the only other person who was there that day was a guy called an AAD Hella Bass, right? He's having in 2019.
You have a mole at MI6.
Quando in 2021. They saying co-conspirator 6 was in on that.
You're good. I tell you, I
Well,
really
AAD
won't.
Hella Bass, he got shot and killed on May 14th, 2019, so that ain't no way that he's co-conspirator 6. So that's confirmed it. But THF Basie was co-conspirator number 6, and he was in on the hit where they first tried to put Quando under. Okay,
Tell me
so
something.
essentially they're saying
You
it
always
was
bring sedatives to a party. I should count myself
Bond
lucky I didn't wake up in your hotel room.
and Basie, well,
Your profile wasn't kidding, was it?
so Bond
Really
said,
are
well, it identified Bond.
spectacularly annoying.
They identified the were AAD Hella Band, and the other one was Basie. And this guy got killed before, you know, some of the attempts at Quando on his life that came later. The only person.
Anything else you'd like to get off your chest?
Have you told Nico about his brother's untimely end?
I do hope he doesn't shoot the messenger.
Quando
Let's be
Rondo,
grateful
I'm
that
wondering,
I don't have his
why didn't
patience
THF Basie
with
get arrested for Lil Durk and them? If he on paperwork, they saying that he's behind him here. Why didn't he get picked up before he passed away? Arrested Basie. No, he's not here, but that's so strange. Like, why wasn't he on this case? It's super confusing. I'll tell you why.
James, are we just about done here? With my champagne.
Clearly.
It's getting flat.
I think most of the
MI6 has the
last
press around.
this
They've heard every word you said.
target regardless. After this cleanup, yeah, you catch these guys for murder, but
Are you,
you're kind of
waiting for your mentor to save you? Because,
the top guys
believe me,
have been
he
either
has his own problems.
killed or forced. Right? So most of the top guys have been killed or
Well, that's
forced, and could be in that, you know, whether it's that O Block 6.
I have to ask.
They're gonna go
Do you
back to
often
farm.
let your father scold you like a petulant child?
It could be some other guys who they're just gonna kill.
Oh, James,
So that's what I think.
you're just trying to get a rise out of me.
They collapse a lot of other cases into his case because all the
Have it your way.
he was number 6. Cool. So, alright, so this is the murder of the bomb Mac. And they said one of the co-conspirators sent a message to the other one saying, "What's up with OTF? What you mean they're not paying?" It says, "Yeah, we waiting for a bank to come up here, come up here the 17th. That's regular music video.
That was
Song 1.
crazy.
Interview. $5 million.
Thank you.
For approximately $1 million cash to location, which was displayed at the defendant bank's interview at the time.
Make them disappear.
Price for back. Diddy, Jones, co-conspirator 4, 5. By the way, co-conspirator 4 is the one who gave him the drop. That's very interesting. So we now know co-conspirator 4. So it's like a total script. Wait.
Can you walk?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out.
Co-conspirator 2 is co-conspirator 2 is the shooter. Co-conspirator 3 is the person.
We'll have company soon.
4 is
I don't
Rob.
suppose you have an exit strategy?
5
Well, this wasn't exactly a planned visit.
Figured as much. Locked.
co-conspirator 5.
Quick, check the others.
Anyway, co-conspirator 7 subsequently created a social media post which they displayed monitor
3 months.
gang.
That's how long I
There's
spent
an excerpt from
infiltrating
the
women's
music.
trees.
Talking about stalking
in
or
only
right
30 seconds.
screenshot.
It's a gift.
As revenge for killing Davon Bennett, the conspiracy to commit murder, and the attempted
James, the
murder
door.
of TV in Blackshear.
Whatever
Georgia.
Damien slipped to you, you better snap out of it.
So they tried to kill him in Georgia on May 2nd, 2021, by, among others, members of Banks gang who defended Bennett,
I'll do it myself.
Banks and Grant.
And locked. To be expected.
No way out.
Grant.
Didn't pig you for a quitter.
So Grant got taken out.
Window it is then.
What are you
Oh
doing?
wow, there's a whole mistake here.
Waiting for you, James.
Oh, okay. So even though he's on charge at this point, Ron Grant, they still left his name in the thing. They can't tell the story without mentioning. He's just not charged. Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay.
Don't get used to it.
So they try to kill him on
Anytime someone's coming.
2021. And then they try to kill him basically a year later in 2022. And this includes Dennis Wilson, Houston, Lindsay, Grant, Jones, and
Data wipe because of one guy.
phone calls,
Data wipe.
and text
What are you
communication,
trying to hide?
social media posts.
You two just
By the
about
way,
done in
focus
there?
for the one if you don't know was
Oh,
their
they're done all right.
indictment already. The first indictment didn't have Dirk in it. So they listed him as co-conspirator. I think they're going to keep Dirk out there a little bit, but they seen that Dirk Pete Slay was trying to dip out of Dodge. So they arrested Dirk immediately and charged him.
James, what happened?
I got it wrong. It isn't Son Nicholas controlling the kill team. It's his lunatic son.
Okay.
I barely escaped.
So
Tell me your
all
plan
right,
worked.
I'm processing.
Thanks, Enterprise.
Piggybacking signal tracing records. Look, we find the
I don't
team,
need to really
we find
go
Greenway.
too much.
Where are you now?
This
I'm just
is
about to be swarmed by trigger-happy mercenaries. I need a way out of the museum.
Already on it. According to schematics, there's an old backlot behind the exhibit. Chances are the hostiles don't know about it.
Money penny.
Electric,
Whoever this guy is,
while others
he
like
doesn't
AI
deserve
are
it.
requiring more power overall. And then
Oh, it's bring your gun to work day. I must have missed the memo.
and that's where I'm super excited to share the first one, the new Anchor Solid 10. It's the world's first smart hybrid whole home backup solution. It's a super easy to use. It includes the hook and kilowatt output, much more. So let's get into it. And let's go.
Get him!
And some powerful online. Gravity gold. Or the anchor stolen as a match.
Closing in.
Next component here, generator. One generator. What's especially cool about this
Disappeared, I can't see him.
gas
Watch out!
Get him out of there. Out of ammo. Hit me. Around them. Take it tough. He's hitting the small target.
Shit!
So this is very okay, it's a place down, and he would tell these bounties to Dee, the co-conspirators,
Honcho, what you doing on my live, bro?
be recruited by Dee, and even supposedly Lindsay, Houston, Jones, and Bonnie were all recruited. Okay. At the direction of things, Bonnie went to get cars, ski masks, firearms used. They used a credit card associated. OTF, Co-Conspirator 3 did that. They would travel from Chicago to Southern California via airplane. So Dee Dee did. Lindsay and Houston and Jones. I think Jones is lockup. And the defendant, okay, they would travel using a slider. They brought the license being secured by Grant. Okay, so they're using Grant to steal someone's license plate or give them a fake license plate. They would then communicate via cell phone and track, including encrypted, to coordinate logistics to find, track, and kill TD. They would fire multiple shots. So here are the people who shot. It's Lindsay Jones. So remember, Jones is not listed here, is he? So now, look. David Brian Lindsay.
Oh, it's bring your gun to work day. I must have missed the memo.
So this is the important part that you should know, Sam. It appears that both shooters, other than Lindsay, who is named Brown Eyes, the two shooters seem to be cooperating. So, big pop. You sent 3 shooters, the 3 of them didn't hit.
They come from here?
2 of them are cooperating. How do I know they're cooperating? Well, one has never been named, so it's and the other one that was named, Jones, aka Flocka, right? I mean, it's Flocka. He's now been removed. Okay? He's now been removed. And Keith Jones, Flocka. It also makes sense. The out-of-towners were the hit guys. So you see, he's from Gary, Indiana, so supposedly the feds are easy to go get the out-of-towners. And there's this rumor that Dirk would be recruiting, like apparently he was using like a few gangs. I wouldn't call them a gangs necessarily, but he would use one gang for some murders and other gang for murderers, and he would keep getting other people from these like gangs, but gangs that weren't really tied necessarily to him, even though sometimes you'd see them with them, and he would just have them do the murder for hire. Okay? One her phone. Someone on the street.
HQ is aware of the situation. They're sending more units. Take him down!
Hi everyone.
Who found me?
For a living, we had here. Armory, I'm trying to keep with them. They're everything else. My mom. And when I worked there, I
Oh shit.
Pushing in out of rounds. Cover me.
All the research on not all the time. I hate those pretty tough. So now it's time to go to all the get more actual knowledge. My license specialist is still completely and answered all of them. Forehead line, crowd line.
I need time.
Treatment itself actually is quick. About 15 minutes. Honestly. You have your pictures. Forehead line, crowd line, and
out of ammo.
Really
reloading. I'm wounded.
Everyone, this is Nate, and this is the Navigator channel. If you've ever dreamed of having your lawn cut for you without paying for a service,
this mower here and what you do that. Now this is Dream 83 all-wheel drive Pro. So this is one of their top end mowers here. It has all kinds of good features. It has LiDAR, 3D scanning capability. It's got dual stereo vision out front with neon vision. It's got the
I'm on stream right now. I'm on stream. You made you back?
Okay, I'll check for them here. I want eyes on the target. You're not convinced he's here? No, he's in. I promise you that.
So now we're kind of figuring out who was who. So we got two shooters telling on Dirk. We have
what?
The reason why Dirk's a big fuck is the guy who got the, you know, on that one song like that Bond got, it's like, yo, I'm crazy. So he's like, go get the. Actually, it's a crazy story. Where he said, don't take the rope, don't forget the phones, get the this. He basically tells everything you need to go get the hit. Well, Bonnie's the people who would have got all that. Get gloves, get masks, get the guns, get the fake license plate. Bonnie supposedly went to do all that when they landed. He flew private with Dirk. Then there's another one. The guy who pulled the trigger. 2 out of 3 of those men, Dirk. The person who booked the flight.
I'll see if they're over here.
They're not involved in this plot, but they did things supposedly unknown to assist in their job.
Focus on the target.
So we got 4 snitches right now. And the prosecutors have altered, they've altered the way this case looks. That it's not, because here's where I think the prosecutors are having a problem proving. You have to prove murder for hire. And in a conspiracy, you have to prove that the person is in agreement and also knows about it. What's hard about murder for hire is that if Dirk never transferred the money to the guy, never taken instructions, he never says, if you kill this guy, I'm going to pay you this. It becomes a lot of he said, she said, like hearsay. And, you know, yeah, you could have an abundance of people telling it, and be like, well, they're probably telling the truth. But you still have that possibility that he walks free because you're putting a bunch of criminals up there that are going to face time themselves. That's fixed on Dirk. So I think they get lesser charges that they could get people with, like, for example, conspiracy to get stalked. So them getting the location of somebody or following them, turn here, like, yo, we're in this car. You guys have a coordinated
Balcony on the other side's my way out.
way of stalking. That's a problem, okay? Yeah, so it appears that even with the multitude of people telling on Dirk, what they want to do is they want to actually put the case in a particular way where they're going to get these guys for something. Now, that might be a good thing for Dirk, because he might be like, all right, you know what, well, I have the best lawyers in the land, we're just going to call these people liars. Actually, I have a great alibi of saying, hey, listen, I went to the podcast, I went to work, so these things were set up way before. How would I know that Quantum would be there? I didn't know these guys, I didn't necessarily immediately after, and then when I met with them, because I was going to do business, none of this means I it's head. Okay, music is just about entertainment, like none of that is actually. So other projects I want to see it. Okay. Alright, so here's the count one. This is count 1, racketeer. Alright. Oh, no. Okay. So it's racketeering, but then conspiracy to commit murder falls under that. Okay. And then trafficking.
Not to alarm you, but an armed unit's just arrived from Web Industries HQ.
I must have made an impression.
Ooh,
any advice?
Oh, okay.
Play nice.
So controlled substances.
Always.
You talk about guns. Okay, they're talking about guns. Okay. The count 2 is, what is this? is, I think this is just conspiracy. 18 USC 71. 18 USC 71. That is, what is that? Oh, it's just general conspiracy, okay. And underneath that, it's going to be conspiracy to stalk, I think. Yeah. Yeah, and they have the overt acts here. Here's the overt acts. On November 7th, 2020, the day after Davon Bennett, King Von
Hopefully
died,
this is a good time to drop in.
Dirk texted co-conspirator Flutie and said, "No, I can't let this shit slide, right? I let this shit slide."
Watch your backs, keep your
Said,
eye out.
Von dying turned me into a different animal.
FYI, Saunders and White have
Following killing of the Von, November 6th,
I'll be needing that key card.
Banks used coded language to tell co-conspirators, including Wilson and his co-conspirator 2, 4, and 5, that he would pay a bounty of monetary reward whoever took part in killing on TV. On or before January 21st, 2021, the defendant Banks filmed and starred in a one-week split with a music video titled Red Man, in which the defendant Banks is depicted chasing a shooting an actor who looks substantially similar to TV. The video is depicted below the screenshot. Okay. Over at Act 4. About May 21st, Lieutenant Banks, Grant, in Co-Conspirator 6, tried to kill him, resulting in both co-conspirators following him in his entourage after a concert last year.
All those company Christmas
He
gifts
tried to
just
kill
got
him
in
then.
our back cabinets.
We'll throw them out.
Morgan
Some
Keith,
Ah,
to let them go to waste.
you don't say.
he learned that he was in California. Okay?
It's not that I'm ungrateful. My uncle told me it's something.
And August 18th,
Web gives us
Sorry, what is?
the same day he flew
bottles of wine.
Huh?
Let's have a look.
Banks and Grant could help coordinate murder.
Butterfly MX is your complete property access control solution, providing a secure, convenient, and affordable way to manage access on the go. Butterfly MX, property access made simple.
The bottles of wine for Christmas.
Oh, right.
It's just, I prefer chocolate. Or maybe some cool event
That was for
What do you
sure
mean?
trying to figure the game out.
instead of expensive
I've
wine.
always looked for him. I'm very particular
What kind
about
of
my
mess is this?
needs to perform.
What is up with you?
Keep it up, keep trying to get better, because if you sit still, you're going to get popped by. Getting on top is difficult. Staying on top, to truly get it, you have to take on
Played that a
risks.
little smoother, James.
You have to have the courage to take on a new future, knowing there's a chance if we do fail.
Somebody on the ground, in the building site.
I'm not so sure of this
Oh,
story
forget it.
will probably before. I've always had a profound passion for golf equipment. I grew up playing Taylor, and so I can tell a story about every single one of them. This company was founded in 1979. The company was born under a new technology. The same day, Banks and Co-Conspirator 5 and 2. Oh, Banks and Co-Conspirator 5 Acts 2 was the shooter to stop Southern California later that day. Purpose.
Checking down this way.
Who win? The shooter, the same day. Lieutenant Wilson on behalf of Lieutenant Banks included defendants Lindsay and Jones to travel to
Thanks,
California
Eugene.
for purpose of murder team and help facilitate such travel. By one other things, Texas Co-Conspirator 3 biographical information about Lindsay and okay, so this is like name information. They use the cell phone number. Banks also Texas Co-Conspirator 3 to look at license name, credit card, OTF credit card. They purchased twice for all these people. They confirmed to defendant Wilson via text that defendants had the same airline tickets. Okay. sir, like, then Grant went to get 4 ski masks from a sporting goods store in LA. Now, it's interesting that the 4 ski masks, because the car that actually hopped out of pop, it was 4 people in it, it was a driver. I think the driver was Houston, if I'm not incorrect. So the driver was Dee Dee was in a car, following. Dee Dee was in another car, following. But it appears that their job was only to stalk, only to follow Juan Rondo. They were never going to pull the trigger. I thought these cars followed Juan. I thought that whatever car caught up with them first, what looked like Dee Dee and them, they didn't even have ski masks. Ski masks went to the guys who were in the car with the shoes out out. Okay, they rented a hotel.
What?
They met with each other. They provided firearms.
Serious hardware for a museum visit.
What the hell happened?
Like cars. Fine track. White BMW stands.
Hello?
White Infinity. Big license plate. That's the hot car. Grant and co-conspirators travel in these cars to a hotel where we stay. After they travel at the hotel, on the left, follow the car downtown. Using the BMW and Infinity, they track them out. Yeah, so this is one of them. This is here. That's crazy. Doing that right behind. All these 19. Yeah, Houston. Yeah, so Houston was driving. Houston drove the Infinity to alleyway behind the gas station and parked the vehicle so that defendants could attempt murder. On this day, they exited the slider and used firearms to use. Then it's Lindsay Jones who gets a block of shooting too. So Lindsay Brown Eyes, block.
Yeah, I hope so.
Exited the slider. Used firearms. Sure, like rain. Shoot and kill so far.
Yeah, they don't mess about when it comes to national security.
In the slider, Lindsay Jones fled in the alleyway behind the gas station after they shot each other.
Nice hours over
On 19th, they used credit cards to get airline tickets from San Diego to Chicago. On 19th, they back to Chicago. On the 20th, the text messages spoken for 3 cent banks to social media posts locking TV's reaction after seeing and started plotting to broadcast on viral news coverage reporting of his murder. In the text message number focused for 3 cent banks, social media posts about the Los Angeles shooting and a murder. Defendant Grant traveled to Verizon store in Woodland Hills to get a current cell phone. Using the cell phone number ended in 5. They stopped that number.
Why are you doing this? Focus on me, sir. Stop that.
It's communicated about the attempt to murder TV.
Cut that out. Oi, who are you? You shouldn't be here. Back up. Control, we've got a situation down here. Back up. To the garden. Bring it on.
MLT.
Clear my shot! He's through the door! I need covering fire!
cosmetic and whether it's treatment. The effects of Botox cosmetic may spread out of the
That's funny enough. They don't know how it's drafted and how it's interesting at the time as America. I look for prior to also the other. We're going to talk to a Hoover Institution fellow and historian whose new book is playing for declaration as well. So it's essentially there again. Why it's still relevant, the War Project. And next, the new edition of Matters of Policy. You're listening to Matters of Policy and Politics, a podcast devoted to the discussion of Hoover Institution policy, research, as well as issues of local, national, and geopolitical concern. I'm Bill Whalen, I'm the Virginia House Carpenter Distinguished Policy Fellow at Maryland. I'm here with fellow literary behind I'm in the spirit of Trust but Verify. I recommend you go to the following website, which is hoover.org/podcast. There you'll find the study of the Hoover Institution podcast, the audio version of good of this show that I have been moderating. So folks, as the calendar is turned to June, it's safe to say that we're in the countdown mode to July 4th, the 250th anniversary of the founding of the American Republic. July 4th is a chance to reflect on the model of the Disney experience. We'll also reflect on how that different walks of life are surrounded by also the overseas government wanting to choose. We'll have our questions apply to liberty, words. Those words, about 1,320 of them, we call the Declaration. I'm honored to be joined today by a colleague who's literally written the book on the Declaration of Independence. Michael Osler, appreciate it.
All clear here. Moving on.
No sign of a breach here. Moving to a new position. The door's secure. Changing position.
Moving location. Searching through here. Nothing coming this way. Moving on.
No sign of entry here.
Moving position. Nothing.
No signs here. Moving.
I've got no movement here. Nothing here. I'll move position.
In position. No movement here.
I have nothing so far.
Move in position. Nothing here. No signs over here. Right, checking here.
Whoa.
All cleared. They could be here. Moving in. Target isn't here. Moving on from here. You can't hide from me. Take him down. He's under us.
We can do this! Throw in flash bomb! He needs flushing out! Here, in the corridor! He's done! Go! idiot!